Doing this is very important in reference to prosecuting satellite controllers and government people for violating the quality of my tissue, of my anatomy, them violating the quality of my body and my anatomy with their satellite microwaves, them trying to paralyze the legs, them trying to damage my legs, them trying to paralyze the hips, their activity of breaking my tailbone. Where's the lawsuit monies for that? Do they have the exact date and time when they broke my tailbone, the satellite controllers? All the injuries are documented, aren't they? All the rapes and sexual assault from these government people physically assaulting me is documented, isn't it? Has those dates been presented to the courts? All the times when I was younger, when I was little, and these government men had shot me, those time and dates are on record, right? And those court dates are on record, and the government has never paid. All that's on record, isn't it? All the abuses, all the crimes, all the trespassing of these government agents. It's all documented, isn't it? All their cover-ups when their government agents had tried to sneak into property. And then they tried to taser me inside property, and then they tried to rape me. That's on record, isn't it? All the identities of all the trespassers and intruders is documented, isn't it? All their names have to be submitted into the courts. The activity of the government men that had tasered and messed up my teeth and their activities. Everybody knows the name of those people, their location, who they are and where they came from, what race and religion, and their fingerprints and their DNA type. All these people have to take blood tests too. All these people that's trespassed on my life, all these people that's tried to rape me, all these people that tried to steal my identity. Their fingerprints have to be documented. Everything has to be documented. Their family history, their schools that they went to, whatever school they went to, whatever country they came from, what their exact DNA and race is, so they can figure out who these people are working for, what culture, what race, and what they've tried to steal from me. The fact that the satellite man burning my asshole and tailbone right now, and burning my butt cheeks and tailbone, and perineum and sacrum bone, that's a violation of bone density. You're causing a problem of bone density. You're causing a problem with tissue quality. You are causing a problem with tissue absorbance of the natural blood circulation of the anatomy. You are causing problems. You're causing spider veins. They just zapped me in the neck just now. You're causing a problem with the quality of my neck. That's attempted murder. You're causing quality with you're causing violations of quality of my teeth and gums and lips, of my natural qualities. You must get prosecuted for your fucking crimes. They should put you on trial for the death penalty, you fucking terrorist. I am not your race. I am not your child. I am not your property. You don't own me, and you won't ever own me. If you tried to steal from me, government man, or you tried to manipulate, you're going to be prosecuted for your fucking crimes. The due process of law, the court records, and the violations and police records against these government people have to be on record. And there is police records supposedly every day, or satellite crime violations of government people that are on record every day. I have not received any compensation. I have not received any lawsuit monies. And these government satellite men have tried to say they hate me in Indiana. They've hated me. These people have tried to rape me, and then they claim that they hated me. These people have to get prosecuted for the physical assault and the rape and the abuse and the cover-ups, and the numerous years of their lies and cover-ups and accusations. Every second of every day is more lawsuits against these people. It's tallying up. Goes up every day that they blocked me from my mother and father's mansions when they had kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. Every day that they blocked me from revenues or monies that I was supposed to have received. Every day that they have been holding on to or illegally confiscating gifts or monies from people that have sent me gifts or monies in reference to my own race, or the embassies, or the United Nations, or the Treasury, or any person that has known me or knew my parents, anybody that stole any gifts or monies that any of the maids or butlers that tried to send me money or gifts, or if anybody stole any of the Rolls Royces or cars or Ferraris or Lamborghinis that they tried to send to me, those people have to be prosecuted for their violations of trying to downgrade my financial wealth. And my gross net wealth has to be advertised in reference to who I am and who my parents are, in reference to what my family history of wealth is, what I was born wealthy, in reference to how much I was born as, what my parents had valued me at when I was born, in reference to how much money my father and mother had put in my birth name when I was born. The information, how much, value of information, all has to be documented. And it's, documented in information too. And anybody misrepresenting who my biological parents are, if they are trying to advertise their lies of trying to confuse people with my identity, those people need to get prosecuted for false advertising and identity theft and all the other violations that people can bring up on those people in reference to courts of law and international law.